They say, how you start your day shapes how you live your life. But for those of us over 60, it does something far more powerful. It shapes how long and how well we stay here. The first hour after waking isn't just a routine. It's a signal to your body, a message to yourselves that says, I choose health, I choose strength, I choose to keep going. Yet most people unknowingly sabotage their longevity before they even finish their morning coffee. In this video, we'll uncover 7 powerful morning habits shared by men and women who not only live past 90, but do so with clarity, energy, and purpose. You don't need a perfect body. You don't need perfect genes. You just need to start tomorrow morning differently. Because after 60, your morning isn't just the beginning of a day. It's the beginning of your next chapter. Habit 1. Hydrate. Before anything else. Before you scroll your phone, before the coffee brews, or your feet even touch the floor, drink water. It sounds simple, almost too simple. But if you're over 60, this one habit could be the line between vibrant health and silent creeping decline. Here's what no one tells you. Your blood thickens overnight, your heart has to work harder, your kidneys strain, and your brain, already aging, is operating in a fog of dehydration the moment you wake up. This isn't theory, it's measurable biology. Dr. Jessica Rothman at Harvard explains it plainly. Every hour you delay hydration after waking accelerates cellular aging. We call it morning blood sludging, and it's devastating to seniors. Take Sylvia. She's 72. Her energy was gone. Memory failing. Kidneys declining fast. Doctors were talking dialysis. And she made one change. 16 ounces of water before getting out of bed. No lemon. No gimmicks. Just clean water. 60 days later, her kidney function had improved 28%. Her doctor was stunned. What's happening here? That first glass of water signals to every organ, we're alive, we're circulating, we're cleansing. Let's begin. Here's your action step. Every night, place a full glass of water by your bed. And every morning, before you check the news, before you talk to anyone, drink it all. Room temperature is best. Not coffee. Oh, not tea. Not juice. Water. Because your organs are begging for it. This is how senior health begins. This is how you stay healthy after 60. Not with magic, but with morning intent. Start tomorrow. Don't wait. Habit 2. And to the light, your body's missing signal. You've had your water. Your body is waking up, but it's missing something. Something powerful. Light. Not just any light. Not the ceiling bulb in the kitchen. Not the blue glow of your phone. But real, natural, morning sunlight. If you're over 60 and staying inside all morning, you may be unknowingly fast-tracking fatigue, brain fog, poor sleep, even accelerated aging. Here's why. Every cell in your body is running on a clock, and that clock takes its cue from the sun. When you expose your eyes and your skin to morning light within 30 minutes of waking, you're not just seeing the day, you're resetting your biology. Dr. Andrew Peterson, a leading researcher on aging, holds it. The switch that sets the system, your hormones, your mood, and your metabolism, your sleep tonight, all begin right here, in the morning light. And the best part? It's free. And it only takes 10 minutes. Take Benjamin. He's 75. He battled insomnia for decades. Tried pills, meditation, every supplement out there, nothing lost to him. Then his doctor told him, Go sit on the porch. First thing, every morning. And within 2 weeks, he was sleeping like he hadn't in years. His blood pressure dropped. His mind felt clearer. He felt alive again. This is your step. After your morning water, you go outside. Sit, walk, breathe. Even cloudy skies deliver what your body craves. This is senior health at its simplest. This is how you stay healthy after 60, by doing what your ancestors did. Follow the sun. Will you step into the light tomorrow? Habit 3. Gentle morning movement. Wake the body that still wants to carry you. You've had your water. You've stepped into the light. Now, there's one more thing your body quietly longs for. Movement. Not exercise. Not pain. Not no pain, no gain. Just gentle, loving motion. The kind that whispers to your joints, I'm still here. I still care. Because after 60, movement isn't about burning calories. It's about sending a message to your body that says, let's keep going. Here's the truth no one says out loud. When you stay still too long in the morning, you lock your body into aging mode. Inflammation rises, joints stiffen, muscles weaken, and slowly, movement becomes harder and harder. But it doesn't have to be that way. Dr. Lisa Monroe from the Mayo Clinic explains, 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement before breakfast activates autophagy, your body's cellular cleanup crew. It reduces inflammation, protects joints, and slows physical aging. Take Harriet. She's 68. Arthritis had her convinced her best days were behind her. She stopped gardening, stopped dancing. Even walking became painful. Then her physical therapist suggested a simple shift. Wake up, hydrate, and move gently before eating. Just slow circles of the arms. Ankles, hips. I swear, you stretch. My breath. 3 months later, Harriet's surgery was canceled. She was back in the garden, barefoot in the soil, smiling. This is your invitation. Stand by the window. Reach, rotate, and tell your body, we're not done yet. Because senior health isn't about staying still. It's about staying supple. And the way you stay healthy after 60 is by moving like someone who still has places to go. So tomorrow morning, will you move with kindness? Your body is waiting. Habit 4. Breathe like you want to stay. The 30-second ritual that reverses the rush. You've hydrated. You've stepped into the light. You've moved gently. Now, you pause. Not to do, but to be. Because after 60, it's not the rush that keeps you alive. It's the stillness between the rushes. And nothing opens that space. Like one thing, your breath, not the shallow, unconscious breath we carry around all day. That means, but real breath. As intentional breath. The kind that resets your nervous system and tells your body, we are safe, we are steady, we are staying. Dr. Michael Cohen, who studies longevity in Sardinia, says, almost every person we've interviewed who lives past 90 has some form of daily breath ritual. It lowers cortisol, improves heart rhythm, reduces inflammation, but most important, it quiets the internal storm. Take Leonard. He's 74. He had a sharp mind, but a racing heart. Stress followed him like a shadow. Even in retirement, medication helped, but only a little. Then his granddaughter showed him something from her yoga class. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. 4 seconds inhale, 7 seconds hold. Exempt from health insurance. Slow and audible, like wind through trees. He laughed the first time. It feels silly, he said, but he tried it every morning after his walk. Within 2 weeks, His blood pressure was down. His anxiety faded. And for the first time in years, he stopped clenching his jaw. Here's your ritual. After light, path or movement, sit. Close your eyes. Breathe in 4. Hold 7. Exhalte. Repeat 3 times. No apps, no tools, just you and the air that's kept you alive all these years. This is senior health at its most powerful. This is how you stay healthy after 60, by mastering the one rhythm you were born with. So tomorrow morning, will you reclaim your breath? Habit 5. Feed your longevity, the first meal that shapes the rest of your life. You've hydrated. You've greeted the sun. You've moved. You've breathed deeply. Now comes the moment most people ruin: breakfast. Because what you put on your plate in the first hour after waking doesn't just feed your hunger, it feeds your cells. It sets the tone for your blood sugar, inflammation, energy, and brain clarity all day long. But here's the catch. Most seniors are unknowingly eating a breakfast that ages them. Toast, cereal, sugary coffee. These aren't foods. They're inflammation accelerators. They spike insulin, drain your energy, damage your arteries, and if you're over 60, they're quietly stealing your strength. Dr. Valerie Richardson from the Longevity Nutrition Institute says, a breakfast with at least 25 grams of protein and 8 grams of fiber can reduce inflammatory markers by over 50% and directly supports cellular repair in older adults. Let me introduce you to Doris. She's 70. She wasn't overweight, but her doctor warned her, you're headed for diabetes. Her joints ached. Her energy crashed every afternoon. She didn't want pills. She wanted a second chance. No, she made one quiet change. She swapped her toast for eggs with spinach, added Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries. Within 90 days, her blood markers reversed. Her doctor said, guys, whatever you're doing, don't stop. And she hasn't. Here's your simple formula. High-quality protein like eggs, yogurt, or plant protein. Add fiber, berries, oats, seeds, or vegetables. Include healthy fats, avocado, nuts, olive oil. Skip the white bread. Skip the sugar. Give your body what it actually needs to heal. This is senior health on a plate. This is how you stay healthy after 60. By making your first bite of the day a declaration of strength. So tell me, what will you eat tomorrow morning? Habit 6. A voice, a touch, a life, the power of morning connection. You've nourished your body. Now it's time to nourish something deeper. Your heart, because after 60, the body doesn't just crave nutrients, it craves connection. Not noise, not crowds, but meaningful human contact, especially in the morning. Here's what science now confirms. Loneliness ages the body. Isolation shrinks the brain. And for seniors, the effects are as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. But here's the breakthrough. Timing matters. Dr. Robert Miller, lead of the Harvard Aging Study, explains, morning social contact triggers neurotransmitters that protect the immune system, reduce inflammation, and stabilize mood throughout the day. It literally rewires the aging brain for longevity. And the best part? It doesn't require hours of conversation. Take Charles. He's 76, widowed, living alone. He kept to himself until his son gave him one gentle challenge. Call one person every morning, just for 5 minutes. So he did. Sometimes his neighbor, sometimes an old friend from church, sometimes his granddaughter on the West Coast. He said it changed everything. His voice got stronger. His laugh came packed. Even his doctor noticed lower blood pressure and better sleep. Connection doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. So here's your invitation. Tomorrow morning, reach out. Call someone. Wave to your neighbor. Start your day with a shared moment. Even a smile. And if you live alone, write a quick note. Visit the local cafe. Say hello. Like it matters. Because it does. This is senior health beyond the physical. This is how you stay healthy after 60. By remembering that we don't just survive through connection, we come alive in it. So tell me, who will you connect with tomorrow? Habit 7. Thank the body that's still carrying you. The quiet power of directed gratitude. You've connected with someone else. And now it's time to connect with yourself. Not with guilt, not with regret, but with something far more powerful. Is gratitude. Not the vague kind. Not just be thankful, but specific, directed, intentional gratitude spoken from you to your body. Because after 60, your body has been through a lot. It's carried weight, emotional, physical, generational. It's bent, scarred, softened, but it's still here. While breathing, still serving. Neuroscientists at Yale have discovered something extraordinary. When seniors practice focused gratitude for their bodies, the brain actually rewires itself. Inflammation drops. Cortisol falls, and the prefrontal cortex, responsible for clarity and emotional regulation, lights up like it's decades younger. And the results? They show up in blood pressure, in heart rhythm, and peace. Take Lorraine. She's 73. She'd always been hard on herself, critical of her appearance, frustrated by her limitations. Then one morning, her friend gave her a new ritual. Place your hand over your heart. Speak 3 gratitudes, directed only to your body. So she did. Before I forget, who's our most famous lawyer? They still let me see color. I'm grateful for my legs. They carried me through hard times. I'm grateful for this heart. It keeps beating, no matter what. She said the change was subtle at first, but real. Her blood pressure improved, her anxiety softened, and she started looking in the mirror with gentler eyes. So, tomorrow morning, after the water, her light, the movement, the breath, the meal, and the hello, say thank you. To your knees, your hands, your lungs, speak to the parts of you that never gave up. This is senior health in its truest form. This is how you stay healthy after 60, by treating your body like the companion it's always been. So I ask you, have you thanked it lately? Now you've seen them. 7 quiet rituals. Each one simple, but when woven together, something powerful awakens. These are not hacks, not trends, not things you do when you have time. These are the threads that hold your health together when the world around you feels uncertain. Because after 60, real strength doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from aligning deeper with your body, your rhythm, your breath, your life. The first hour of your day is not ordinary. It's a sacred doorway, and every morning you walk through it with intention. You send a signal to your cells, your heart, your mind. I'm still here, and I choose to thrive. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You just need to start. With tomorrow morning, pick one habit, then another. Let the momentum build. Because health after 60 isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, and doing it consistently. And one day, not far from now, you'll wake up with more clarity, less pain, and a quiet strength that surprises you. That's not luck. That's not genetics. That's you, reclaiming your morning. So if this message spoke to you, like it was meant for your life, your season, your chapter, Then leave a comment below. Tell us which habit you'll begin with. Share this video with someone you love. And subscribe, not just to this channel, but to the version of yourself that refuses to fade. You're not finished. You're just getting started. And tomorrow morning could be the beginning of everything.